My dear children, in this video we are going to see about algorithm versus program, which is a difference between algorithm and program. So first I'll show an example for algorithm and program. Here the left side given example for algorithm, which is addition of two numbers. Next in the right side given program for addition of two numbers in C programming language. Next we can see the difference between algorithm and program. First, algorithm. Algorithm helps to solve a given problem logically and it can be contrasted with the program. Here these algorithms are used to solve a given problem in logical manner. Logical manner means based on some rules. Based on some rule based we can solve the problems. At the same time, these algorithms are totally different from program, which is given. It can be contrasted with the program. It is totally different from programming language. At the same time, program is an expression of algorithm in a programming language. These algorithms are generic. Generic means we can implement this algorithm in any programming language. At the same time, programs, we can write it in one particular programming language. Here I written C programming language. At the same time, algorithms are generic. We can write it in common way. Next point, algorithm can be categorized based on their implementation methods, design techniques, etc. Here, implementation methods means based on some recursive method or iteration methods based. However, we can write an algorithm. Here, design techniques are nothing. By using some greedy techniques or divide and conquer or dynamic programming, based on some design techniques, however, we can write an algorithm. Next one, algorithm can be implemented by structured or object-oriented programming approach. Here, this algorithm can be implemented by different types of programming language like structured programming or object-oriented programming. We know the examples for object-oriented programming like C++, Java, Python, etc. like this. At the same time, structured programming also we can write it. We given algorithmic language or Pascal, PL1 and ADA. These are all some examples for structured programming language. We can implement this algorithm in different programming language. Next point, there is no specific rules for algorithm writing, but some guidelines should be followed. For writing algorithm, there is no rules to be followed, but we have to follow some guidelines only. At the same time, programs should be written for the selected language with a specific syntax. We know each programming language are having certain syntax, some general format to write that program. So we have to follow the general format to write the program in that particular programming language. Then next point, algorithm resembles a pseudocode which can be implemented in any programming language. Here algorithm just resemble to pseudocode. What is pseudo? Pseudo means false code. It just looks like a programming language. Here given simple example for addition of two numbers. This pseudocode for addition of two numbers. Here also given two numbers, then adding these two numbers and stored it in another variable sum, then displaying that sum. This pseudocode also we can implement it in any programming language. Next, program is more specific to a programming language, but programs are more specific to particular programming language like C program or C++, Java like that. It is more dependent on particular programming language. Dear children, in this video we have seen the difference between program and algorithm. Thank you students.